Okay, here I'm going to be quickly reviewing the project you're going to be starting on, hopefully Monday, April 13th. The project is called the Magnificent Mountain Project. With this, you're going to be working with a partner, and you're going to be researching a particular mountain range. There will be roughly 15 choices. The goal is basically for you to work with a partner in the computer lab in 146. If everything goes right, you'll start at the end of class on Monday. If not, we will be in there Tuesday. The expectation is that you get it done in a period and a half. Whatever is not completed, you need to complete outside of class. The final copy will be a printout of your 8 required slides that you and your partner have put together. Sorry about this little warning. You and the partner will have to print out the slides, 4 per sheet, print on both sides, so it'll be a total of 8 slides which we will be grading. I'm going to quickly review what is required of this project. So scrolling down here, you'll see slide number 1. You need to include the name of the mountain range, your first and last name for you and your partner, and the class period. Do that, boom, you got 2 points. Coming down, you need to include a map and the specific location, countries, states, regions, provinces, etc. of the mountain range. So if it is the Rocky Mountains, we briefly talked, a part of that is in Canada, United States, and goes into Mexico. I'd be expecting you to say west coast of the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Particular states that include major portions of it could include Idaho, British Columbia, etc. Do that, you have another 3 points. Coming down, 3 points will be for slide number 3. This you need to include a diagram of the type of stress that has formed your mountain range. I will put the 3 types of stresses, the pictures that we have from our PowerPoint. Those will be accessible online at mrharwell.org. Again, this is going to be a very easy 3 points. So during your research, you should be able to find out what type of stress caused it, locate the picture, copy and paste, put it in there. Moving down, slide number 4. You need to provide a description of the type of mountain and how it applies to your specific mountain range. Example, Himalayan mountains were formed when the Indian continent collided with the Eurasian one. This is going to be a case example of sea on sea. The collision is an example of the folded mountain. In this case, the ocean subducted, basically went under the other continent, and the 2 land masses collided and folded, forming the Himalayan mountains. Please include a sentence or 2 describing how your mountains were formed. 1 or 2 word answer will not get you these points. Look at this. Do the math. 7 points, and we're out of 30. Slide number 4 is roughly 20 to 25% of your total project grade. We're not asking a lot. Please just give us a brief description of that. Slide number 5. Again, 7 points. So between slide number 4 and slide number 5 is 14 points, a little less than 50% of your overall grade. For this one, you need to include the types of rocks that your mountain comprises or is made up of. Does your mountain contain primary sedimentary, igneous, or metamorphic rock? If it is igneous, that would be an example of basically a volcano. Okay, metamorphic, we will be learning about that at the end of next week, but that's where the rocks have changed. Sedimentary, an example of that would be like limestone. So when we talked about the Alps, it was comprised of 3 types of rock. One of the big ones was limestone, which was mixed in with the sedimentary rock from Europe. So you already have a little idea about that. If you need to go back and look at the History Channel special, how the Alps were made, it is accessible at mrharwell.org. Scrolling back up to the other side. Slide number 6, 2 points. You'll need to include a topographical or aerial view of your mountain. Please explain what part of the mountain, belt, or range the picture captures. With this, I would suggest going to google.com, look under images, look for aerial view. Let's say it's the aerial view of the Rockies. It should be able to tell you exactly what you're looking for and what you're looking at. So if it is the Rockies, say this is an aerial view of the Rockies over Idaho or Wyoming. They'll be able to tell you that info, include that in your PowerPoint. Slide number 7. This is going to be 4 points. Answer the following question. You don't need to do both of them. Do either or. So an example of mountain, the Rocky Mountains are known for blank. Another one might be the Alps. Can't use this one if you're doing the project, but the Alps are known for hosting a number of Winter Olympics, included in Austria, Italy, France, Switzerland. That would be that would also be one of these examples that you could use. 4 points should be a fairly simple one. Slide number 8. This can be worth 2 points. Please include photos of the mountain range. They should be at least 2 or 3, but no more than 5. Okay. A couple brief pictures showing the different mountain ranges. And go to google.com, look under images. You should be able to find those. Final instructions. Again, we talked about this at the beginning. Print out your slide presentation, 4 per sheet, do front and back. Just want a simple 1-page paper that I can grade really quickly. You can do this in PowerPoint, Google Slides, or Apple Keynote. Again, if you're not completing this in class, you can do it at home. You and your partner will be responsible for it. PowerPoint, if you subscribe to it using Office 365, is available on Android and iOS devices. Google Slides is available for Android and iPhone devices, or iOS devices, free of charge. Apple's Keynote, as of last week, was a free download for anybody with an iOS device. If you have something similar, go ahead and use it. All of these 3 programs that are mentioned right here can be exported to PowerPoint or have an export to PowerPoint option on them. Please make sure that you have the handouts and the 4 pages per slide printed out. That is your, that's what you're going to get graded on. Attach a copy of the rubric, which is going to be handed out to you on Monday or Tuesday. No rubric, no grade. If you have questions, please feel to ask us. This video will be posted at mrharwell.org for you to look at. Thanks very much.